We're gonna do a little unboxing, a new C-stand that I just got. I ended up getting a cheaper C-stand. My hope is that I can leave it here set up in the office, do more filming here, and if I really need a third C-stand, I can take that out on set with me because I have two already that are Matthews C-stands. They're actually really nice ones that I trust on set, holding heavy things and holding things above talent and stuff like that. But I have a cheaper one, it's like half the cost of a Matthews C-stand. So I'm like, oh, I'll just put that in my office. I'll trust that above my own head, I guess. Then maybe I can just leave it here. So we're gonna unbox that, see how that goes, and then we'll take a look and see how that setup looks. Hopefully it'll be a pretty easy, clean and easy setup to do in the office. Can come in, press record, and then when I go on shoots, I don't have to break everything down. So that's the plan, and then hopefully this channel will get monetized soon, and the money that I spent on making all of that happen will be worth it. I mean, for the time being, I'm enjoying, not being monetized. Super low stress on the channel. It's really chill, and I don't have to worry about copyright or any weird stuff like that. So it's getting late in the day, so we got to get to this. Let's shoot this thing real quick, get it edited. All right, let's do it. All right, first things first, get this place tidied up a little bit. All right, guys, here's our C-stand. Let's open it up. Oh yeah, I forgot, it comes with a little carrying case. Here we go. To attach the C-stand, turn it upside down. This input here. And so this input is actually called a junior input. The one on this side is called a baby input. Sometimes that's called a 5/8. Both of these are actually standard sizes for film gear. And so this is what you would find in a junior stand. This would be the input that you put into a junior stand. So yeah, this has the input for the junior stand. So this part just goes around here, slides on, and then you just connect it here to lock it. It's actually nice for travel too. But then these are just spring loaded. So to open them up, pull the smaller one first and kind of hold the second one. And then it locks into place. And then do the same thing with the second one. Pull it, locks into place. And it's a C-stand. Then you have your grip head here. And you have the branding. Definitely gonna take that off for your grip head. Grip arm. But this arm came with a 3/8 inch screw, which is also pretty cool. And then this side, is this 1/4 probably? And this side is 1/4. Those are both standard camera accessory, camera screw inputs, which is nice. So this guy, you loosen this knuckle here, and this goes in just like that. Then you have an arm to attach things to. And you got another grip head here, which is handy. And it's pretty cool too, because they gave me a couple clips and then a sandbag too. That's handy. I like that they threw that in there. Let's get this into place. Okay, we're gonna get this into place, but before we do, I need to show you guys some safety when it comes to C-stands, okay? If you're buying one of these, if you're using one of these on set, it's just super important to know, okay? First thing, and one of the very most important things, is you need to have the weight of the C-stand, wherever the weight is gonna be, whether it's gonna be just right on this baby pin or if you're gonna arm something out, the weight has to be over top of the biggest leg. So the biggest leg needs to be right under the weight. And that's because if the C-stand were to tip over because of the weight, if the weight is on the back side of that big leg, it's just gonna fall straight down. If the weight's on this side, the weight's gonna be pushing it forward, and it's a lot harder to tip the C-stand over this way. I'm having to just keep pushing it, and if I let go, it just falls back. Anywhere else, it could fall over a lot easier, okay? So that's the first thing. You want the weight over top of the big leg, super important. Planning on doing another video about this anyway. Thought I'd throw it in here for the people who watch my vlogs, okay? Okay, and another thing with the leg, once you have the weight over top of the big leg, you wanna put a sandbag on your C-stand. You always wanna have a sandbag on your C-stand if possible, just makes it that much more secure. But the sandbag needs to also go on top of the big leg, just like that. And the reason you do that is because if the weight is unequally distributed or if it gets pushed or bumped or something like that, the only way that the C-stand is going to fall really is backwards or side to side. If the sandbag is on that biggest leg, that's the last thing to go off the ground, so the sandbag is going to pull that back down and keep the weight on the ground. The other thing is, if you put it on one of these smaller legs, see how some of the sand is actually touching the ground here? So if the sand's touching the ground, it's not really weighing the C-stand down anymore. It's weighted to the ground. So if the bag is here, you can see that the sand and the weight of the sandbag is actually hanging in the air, and that's actually weighing the stand down. So that's also really important too. Third and final thing that's very important when you're working with a C-stand is the knuckle needs to be on the right side. You stand behind the C-stand, wherever the big leg is, stand behind that. You look at the C-stand, and you need to have the knuckle on the right-hand side, okay? If you have weight on the end of this knuckle needs to be on the right-hand side. Okay, now that we've gone over that, let's rig this light up. Okay, we put that light up now. We need to get some clips and put some diffusion on there, and then we need to get some sandbags for the C-stand. So let's go grab that. Look okay? Can't see it. I gotta turn this upside down. It's kind of nice if I want to do a stand-up thing. I could be right here real quick. Yo, what's up guys? Hey, what's good? And then if I wanted to sit down, probably a little high. I mean, definitely a little high, but we could tilt that down. Maybe I could move it all in a little bit. That would make it a lot lighter. Let's try that. All right, we got our C-stand set up with our light. We got another backlight set up back here. And I wanted to try something out today with the camera connected to the C-stand as well. So we actually didn't have time to do the lights and the ceiling fan, so we'll pick that up another day. But I like this setup though with the camera just being connected right to the C-stand arm because it's hardly any weight right there. And it gets me right in the center of my computer so I can do like screen recording stuff and tutorial stuff right here. And it's on a quick release plate, so I don't even have to take that down. I can just always take the quick release off, put it right back on when I want to do videos in here. Yeah, this is pretty much going to stay set up at all times. I'm going to move the C-stand around a little bit when I film towards the computer. So, but yeah, looking good, guys. I'm feeling good about this setup. Now just pretend like that green screen's gone. Some of the stuff is all cleaned up in the background. And also pretend like I have something of value to talk about today, which I don't. I mean, I do, but I don't have time to talk about it right now because we gotta get this daily vlog out, guys. It's late in the day, so I don't have much time to edit this vlog, so we're gonna end it here. Enjoy your weekend. Bye. Yeah, it looks good. Backlight here. Light here, nice and soft.